Okay, let's solve the next question, question 7. It says the following balances were extracted from the books of Abubakar local government for the year ended 31st December 2019. We have construction of an office block, renovation of classroom blocks, court fine, building permits, rehabilitation of street lights, woodies and salary medical services, provision of pipe-borne water, interest on investment, lorry parks, all that to maintenance of motor vehicle. Now they say you're required to prepare for the year ended 31st December statement of recurrence, statement of capital, and statement of revenue. Now this question relates to the public sector accounting. So if you want to have an in-depth knowledge on that, check my YouTube channel at the King's Tutor. Okay, so let's solve this now. Okay, now solving this question, we'll have something like this. Okay, for the three accounts, they are recurrent, capital, and revenue. Now, what is recurrent expenditure? These are expenditure that reoccurs frequently. Okay, what you do frequently, the expenditure they incurred that are frequent. While capital expenditure are expenditure that are most time once in a while. That are mostly once in a while. While the revenue are what they receive. Okay, so we're going to post them as they occur. Now the first one from the question here, it said construction of an office block. Now construction of an office block is done once in a while, so it is a capital expenditure, so it will be recorded here. Have construction of an office block, 3,850,000. Okay, the next one is a renovation of classroom block. Renovation is done frequently after building of. So we have renovation of classroom blocks. So I have, what's the amount? 1,065,000. Okay. The next one, say court fines. Court fines is a revenue to them. Okay. So have here court fines. How much is it? 90,000. The next one, say building permit. They are permitted building. It's also a revenue. So have building permit. How much is it? 650,000. Okay. The next one said rehabilitation of street lights. So rehabilitation of street light means it can be done, as also known as maintenance, or to put it to work. So it can be done frequently after they've mounted the street light. What is the amount? 470,500. The next one said wages and salary. So they pay their workers probably monthly. So it's a recurrent expenditure. So I have wages and salaries. How much is it? 7,880,450. The next one is medical services. They go for medical checkup and it is done frequently. So it's a recurrent. So we have medical services. How much is it? 1,334,650. Okay, the next one, provision of pipe-borne water. Provision of pipe-borne water can be done once in a while. Okay, it's not something that is done frequently. So 2,500,000. So it's a capital expenditure. So I have provision of pipe-borne quarter, 2,500,000. Okay, the next one is interest on investment. So they have an investment, so the interest they get from that is an income for the local government. So it is a revenue, okay, which will come under the statement of revenue as interest on investment. How much is it? Interest on investment is 250,000. Okay, that is it here. 250,000. The next one is lorry park levies. Lorry park levies. Okay. So the lorry park levies is 380,000. So it's a revenue to them also. So we have lorry park levies. How much is it? 380,000. The next one is market tolls. It's also a revenue to them. So have market tolls. How much is it? Market tolls is 560,000. Okay, so 560,000. And the next one is property rates. Property rate is also an income to them. So property rate, which is 1,200,000. Next one is general administration, 630,700. And general administration is a recurrent expenditure. So it will be general administration. Okay, so it is 630,700. The next one is motor vehicle procured. When you procure motor vehicle, it is once in a while. So it's capital expenditure. So motor vehicle procured. How much is it? 6,653,000. Okay. So the next one, extension of office building, 950,000. Extension of office building is also done once in a while. So extension of office building, which is 950,000. Okay. The next one is grants from donor agencies, which is 2 million. The grant is a revenue to them. They receive grant. Okay. So we have grants from donor agencies. $2 million. Okay. The next one is royalties. Royalties is 4,500,000. It's also a revenue to them. So royalties $4 million. 500,000. Next one is subvention from central/federal government, 20 million. So it means they receive money from the federal government. It's a revenue. So subvention. So 20 million. Okay. Next one is donation to charity, 250,000. The donation might be done regular. Donations to charity home, 250,000. Okay. So the next one, entertainment permit, 70,000. It's a revenue to them because they permitted entertainment, so they are receiving revenue. So we have entertainment permit. How much is it? 200,000. Okay. So entertainment permit is 70,000, not 200,000. Okay, so we have 70,000. The next one is staff training. It's an expenditure they might do regular. So staff training. So we have staff training. And the staff training is how much? 550,000. The next one is entertainment expenses, 200,000. Okay, so it's a regular. So we have entertainment expenses, 200,000. The next one, marriage registration fees, 80,000. So they received money. Okay, so it should be marriage registration fees. How much is it? Is 80,000. The next one is allowance to community leaders, 370,800. So allowance to community leaders, 370,800. So the next one, birth certificate fees, is an income to them. So we have birth certificate fees. How much is it? It's 160,000. While the last one is maintenance of motor vehicle, 650,000. Maintenance can be done regularly, so it is a recurrent. So maintenance of motor vehicle, which is 650,000. Okay, that's all. So what do? We add it up. So if we add this, we're going to also add this and also add the final one. So if you add this with my calculator, it's giving me $13,402,100, because I said D. While the second one is also giving me that capital expenditure, 13,953,000. While our revenue, as statement of revenue, is giving me 29,940,000. So that is it. So look at it. That's a question I was asked regarding to this. This is the current expenditure. It's the capital expenditure, and this is the revenue.